What's going on, YouTube? It's Flash6792 here. Finally bringing you guys a long-awaited comic book haul. I've had a big stack of books piled up for you guys since January, and with it being April, finally decided to do it. I had a con yesterday, Silicon Valley Comic Con. I was there yesterday, so I wanted to do this video till after that because I knew I was gonna get some books, and I did. So hopefully this was all worth the wait. I guess this is also my first video of the new year, so I thought, why not show you guys my books from the last 4 months. Hopefully this won't be a thing to where I'm doing this every 4 months, because I will not. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, because I like giving you guys videos constantly, but it's just been a weird few months, so finally doing a haul for you guys. So let me stop rambling, let me continue on. Take a sip of my rum and coke real quick. I gotta love that. But let's get started with some books. Honestly, a few of these I don't remember where I got them from. Well, I don't know when I got them from, I should say. I know where I got them from. But these first 3 books, this was while my girlfriend and I were in San Francisco. But actually, on the way home, we stopped in Berkeley, and I stopped at a comic book store. And they just so happened to have some great books, great selection of books. But unfortunately, it slips on my mind of what the store was called. So, sorry. But one of these books I got was Justice League number 22. Also got Justice League 37. Really nice cover. And was finally able to find Brave and the Bold 59. This book has always eluded me. Never found a great price on this book until I found it here. Each of these books I paid $20 for. I paid about $60 for all 3 of these. So, which isn't too bad, especially for this book. Because sometimes people value this one. I always sometimes see this at cons for like $30 to $40. So when I saw it for 20, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this one. This is where Batman first comes into the Brave and the Bold, or I want to say actually comes into it, but takes over the title, where it comes Batman and whoever is in that book that month. But really happy with those. These next 2 books I got at A1 Comics. This was during the Folsom 1-year anniversary sale, so I was able to pick these 2 books up. Avengers 43 and Avengers 55. So I was able to snag those 2 guys up. So that was pretty awesome. Obviously I got more during that sale because it was a sale for their 1-year anniversary. But I kind of shortened up my stack a little bit so I don't show you guys too many books. But I wanted to show the keys, or like the kind of like more significant books. The other ones were kind of like filler issues. So I was really happy to get these, especially this. First Red Guardian and first Full Ultron. So pretty cool on that. On those 2 books. My next little stack I got at last Saturday, Grape City Con. I want to show off this one, Bloodshot number 6, first appearance of Ninjax. I am really becoming late into this Valiant kick, but I read some reviews and I've read people's thoughts on some of the Valiant books, and right now I really like Bloodshot. So I'm really trying to get, because I know I had the first appearance of Bloodshot. So I want to kind of get into Bloodshot and possibly Ninjax. So, and if you guys have any other recommendations for Valiant books, just leave a comment down below and I'll check it out, because I really like Bloodshot, that's for sure. The next probably 6 or 7 books I got from one of my vendor buddies. He hooked it up. I think I paid like $40 for all of these. 40? No. I think 35. Yeah. Yeah, I believe $35 actually. I don't remember. Sorry, guys. But I was able to get Luke Cage number 11, Luke Cage 13, and Luke Cage 16. Really nice copies of Luke Cage. Really trying to complete this run. So, just trying to knock it out one book at a time. That's all it takes. You just gotta be patient, guys, and then you'll get the books that you need. The next three, same vendor, but I believe these were like $2 a piece. Tomb of Dracula 38, Tomb of Dracula 39, and Tomb of Dracula 40. I was able to pick some Tomb of Dracula books, and I really want to get into the Tomb of Dracula as well. I know the big books in that are First Blade and a few others, but starting low will help me in the process. So again, like I said, it just takes some time. And also got this from Marvel Spotlight number 6. Paid $10 for this, so it wasn't a bad price for the condition it is. It's actually pretty nice condition. Second appearance of Ghost Rider, so I thought, why the hell not? Ghost Rider is one of my favorite characters in Marvel right now. And then last two books, I actually got these out of a $2 bin, so I wasn't gonna kind of pass these up. I was gonna pass them up, but then I thought, why the hell not? I'll take them. Avengers 316, the one where Spider-Man joins the Avengers, and New Titans 99, first appearance of Arsenal. Roy Harper as Arsenal, I should say. You can see him taking off the Speedy costume. So that's pretty cool. For $2 each, couldn't pass it up. So thought I'd grab those. And like I said yesterday, I went to a con. I went to Silicon Valley Comic Con, and it was a great time. It was a long wait, and I will say it was well worth it. But the first few books I got are signatures I got from people. So the first 3 books are from, I'm a butcher his last name, but John Livesey. I want to say that's how you pronounce it. Flash 208, Flash 209, and Flash 210. I got him to autograph all of these bad boys right here. So that was pretty cool. He's a nice guy. He was the inker on this book, so really cool to have an inker signature on these. So really cool. Really nice guy. And I was actually really excited about this one. And I got to meet Marv Wolfman, best known for the new Teen Titans, so pretty cool, and Crisis on Infinite Earths. And speaking of Crisis on Infinite Earth, was able to have him sign Infinite Crisis number 7, or Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7, sorry, and issue 8. Really cool to have him sign those. Then also had him sign my new Teen Titans number 1. Kind of a bad color choice, but it's alright. I know it's there. And then the other one, Tales of Teen Titans number 44, first Nightwing. Had him sign it right there. And last but not least, New Teen Titans number 2, first Deathstroke. Had him sign all 3 of these, all 5 of them. He was charging, the first one was free, and the other 4 were $5 each. So that was really cool. And the main reason why I went to Silicon Valley Comic Con was to get a signature that I've always wanted. And just by me saying that, you guys should probably already know who it is. And no, it's not Jack Kirby, but that would be so cool. But the signature of Stan the Man Lee himself. I had him sign my Marvel Spotlight number 5, first appearance of Ghost Rider. I had him sign this one because Ghost Rider is one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time, and I wanted to have him sign one book that was my favorite, not just because he created it, but this one was significant to me, and just having a Marvel Legends sign it is amazing. I waited for about an hour and a half, which is actually pretty decent to wait for him, and it was really nice, really awesome. I got a picture of him signing my book, so it was really cool. But really excited about this, just to meet a legend himself of Marvel. So really that's my prized possession right now, just because it's signed by him. Until I get a Showcase 4, then it might be almost even. But and then I did pick up a few books. I picked up like 5 books from the con. Didn't really spend too much money on books. Kind of had my girlfriend with me. She was walking around with me. Bought her a few little artworks here and there. And then got her a little car decal. And then got my sister a little artwork as well. So I was kind of shopping for other people, but I'm okay with it. I love palling around with my girlfriend. She encourages me to do what I do best. And comic books is what I like to do best. And figures as well. But comic books is what I like to do best. And I'm really blessed to have her in my life, to supporting me of what I like to do. So shout out to her. So, but a few of the books I picked up, I got these half off from a vendor. I believe I paid $5 a piece, because I believe they were $10 and then it was 50% off. So I got these for $5 a piece. Captain Marvel number 4 and Captain Marvel number 6. Trying to do a nice Captain Marvel run, so really hope I can pick that up. Really hope I can pick these up real easily. Kind of want to trying to get them, not trying to get them as cheap as I can, but at a decent price to where I'm able to purchase it, if that makes sense. But yeah, and then these last 3 books I picked up are from Harvey again, who I picked up the Ghost Rider, or not the Ghost Rider, the Marvel Spotlight 6 from, and the other Tomb of Dracula books. He was there at this con selling some books, so I was able to pick these up for $30. So I was able to pick up Aquaman number 33, First Aqua Girl, Brave and the Bold 78, First Copperhead, and Avengers 48, First Black Knight. But I believe it's the Black Knight number 3, if I'm correct. I believe this is the 3rd Black Knight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what this one is. This is the 3rd Black Knight, first appearance. So I was able to pick up these guys. Really happy to pick up Aquaman, an Aquaman book, because I've actually been lagging on DC books a lot lately. Like, I've kind of been on a Marvel kick recently, so, because I know most of my books in my collection right now are all DC. So I was like, you know what, I need to pick up the pace on some of these Marvel books before some of these start to rise. So I'm like, so I've been kind of cooling it down on DC, but I was happy to finally find this one, because Aquagirl I've actually been trying to find, and I believe he had this marked at $12. It's not the best copy, but has that little piece missing there, and obviously a bunch of spine ticks, but I was actually content with the price, and plus he even discounted the bundle altogether for $30, so I was like, alright, I'm sold. So pretty cool. Can't complain. And the last 3 books I have to show you guys, these are Instagram purchases, and honestly these are pretty awesome books. I can't complain, but really I'm just really happy with these. 2 of these out of the 3 books, 2 of these are my top 6 books. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you haven't seen them on my Instagram, follow my Instagram, guys. It's at Flash6792. Go check it out. Give me a follow. I'll follow back. And that's where mostly I'm posting right now, is my Instagram more than my YouTube. But hopefully you guys follow me back. So one of my top 6 books I was able to get this year, Luke Cage Here for Hire number 1. Really happy to have this one in my collection. Just one amazing character. They're doing such great things with him and Luke Cage, and I can't wait for season 2 to come out. So really excited to have this one, and working on this run. So if I can get 1 through 50, I'll be happy. But I wanted to get obviously I wanted to get the main number 1 book. The next one I have is Tales of Suspense 57, which was another one of my top 6 books for this year. First appearance of Hawkeye. Honestly, this was actually the first book I got this year off my top 6 list, and probably I think my first book period to start the new year off. I actually got this pretty quick too, because after I posted my top 6 list, I had a few people mention it, that someone was selling it, so I was like, oh, alright, I'll check it out. And this one was the best price I got for the condition, but this one was pretty cool. This one was a close second for me to have Stan Lee sign, because maybe it kind of made the most sense, but I kind of wanted a character that I liked the most, and obviously Ghost Rider is one of my favorite characters. Like right now I'm trying to find the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider figure with the motorcycle, so hopefully I can get my hands on that. Because I was actually little side, kind of drifting off to the comic books, but I was actually lucky to find the Infinity War 2-pack at Toys R Us today, and luckily it was the last one, so really happy to finally have that one. Finally find that for my collection. But the last book I'm going to show you guys, this book was so awesome. I never thought I would actually own this book, but for the price I got for it, I couldn't pass it up. Only flaw on this book, to me anyways, is it has a little bit of restoration on it. I never thought I would probably own a book that would have restoration on it, but this one, for the price, and honestly, I didn't even think I was going to ever own it. I'm just going to show you guys. Incredible Hulk 180. First cameo of Wolverine. Really happy on this one. I was speechless when I got it. Like, come on, Wolverine. First cameo of Wolverine, or some would say first appearance of Wolverine. But nonetheless, it's a cameo of Wolverine. Part of his trilogy. The first part of his 3-part trilogy. So really happy to have this. I don't know if you guys can tell but where the restoration is from the camera, but right here on the Hulk, you can see that has a little bit of brush detail or coloring detail. But I'm okay with it. For the price, it was really good. I wasn't gonna leave it behind. He worked with me, he gave me a good deal, so I was like, okay, I'll send you the money. He sent it to me. Within 2 days, I had it. So I was like, alright, now I kind of want to get a Hulk 181 and a 182. I'd probably go for 182 first before 181, but this is just pretty sick to have. Really awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was all worth the wait for you guys, and I hope everyone is having a great few months of this new year. Hopefully everyone is finding amazing books. Hopefully you guys are sticking to your top 6. Hopefully all you guys are just having a blast with life right now. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. I want to say I might be able to do another video next month, because I do have another con at Berkeley Comic Con this year, which I pray I can go to, but let's see what happens. Only time will tell. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Keep on clicking that like button. Give me a thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram at Flash6792, and I'll be back in the Flash, guys.